I have somebody here I would love for you to meet. I have to tell you that when somebody takes the time to send me a personal email to introduce themselves and to ask me to be on this show, they get my attention. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to meet the Tacoma Arts Commissioner Chair and artist, Kenya Shakoor. Welcome to Cityline.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm delighted to be here.
Oh my, I am delighted to have you here. Okay, can we just talk about you go girl, you present yourself. I love this. I get a message from you and I'm like, of course you can be on the comfy couch.
Yes.
This is going to be the start of a really great friendship between us.
It really is.
It absolutely is. So share with us how you became an artist and what your journey has been like, and also what your medium is.
Yeah. Well, I'll start by saying that I'm born and raised in Tacoma.
Yay!
Yes, love this city. So I got my first camera, my first DSLR about 8 years ago, and I actually used it to document my first time out of the country. I actually went alone, and all my friends and family were
Terrified.
Really terrified, very afraid for me.
Let's be real about that.
Yes.
My mother heart went clunk.
So I went to the island of Aruba, and I used my camera to document my travels. Got to be on a submarine, did a horse tour of the coast of the island, did lots of eating, basically was pretending like I was on the Travel Channel.
Because you were.
Yes.
You were making your own travel channel.
I was. And then I came back, and I didn't have the opportunity to continue traveling. It wasn't feasible.
But boy, what a trip.
Right. And so I just thought about what would be impactful, what would be important to capture, and decided that I wanted to capture people in the community, other women, and wanted to capture a woman from like a woman's point of view.
Yes.
Yes.
What the industry calls the female gaze.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so let me back up for a bit. Why did you pick Aruba? Of all the, I mean, Aruba is a great place. Don't get me wrong. But had you seen a picture of something when you were younger and said, I'm going to go there?
Well, it was really spontaneous, honestly. I had just gotten my passport, like not too much before that. And just really wanted to go to a nice beach destination, and there was like a good deal on the flight.
There you go.
I think it was like $320, something like that.
Perfect.
And so I went. Yeah.
So we've got some pictures of the work that you have done up until this point, and I have to tell you, oh my goodness, do you have an eye? These, like this picture, right? This is, you have an ability, because I was looking at your pictures last night and this morning. You capture the spirit of your subject beautifully. Like, look at this. This is an incredible picture. Look at the look in her eyes. So, is your work what inspired you to join the Tacoma Arts Commission?
Yeah, definitely. I got a grant from the Arts Commission back in 2019. And it allowed me to have the first public display of my artwork. It was called Dreaming in Black. So it was really about me wanting to honor my friends and an exploration of like etherealness.
Yes.
And it was a really incredible experience for me and opened up a lot of opportunities. And so I wanted to give back and join the commission to really be an advocate for the arts and make things easier for the next generation of artists.
And you have done that. But you didn't stop at just joining the commission.
Yes.
Because I understand what it feels like to sit on commissions and to be a chair. You are the chair of the Tacoma Arts Commission. You're not playing.
Yes.
And there's been so many changes in the Arts Commission and how we view arts and culture in the city over the past even 2 years. We're constantly redefining that phrase. What are some of your favorite artists?
Some of my favorite artists, I really love Carrie Mae Weems, incredible photographer. I got to see that exhibition at the SAM that she did with Dawood Bey. That was really incredible. Local artists that I really admire is Joy Muhammad, literary artist and poet, incredible leader. And one of my favorite artists is also Pharoah Sanders.
Oh, yes.
Jazz musician, saxophonist. I love Pharoah. His debut album is my favorite album ever.
I love that.
Yeah.
So how long have you sat on the commission as chair?
This year is my first year as chair.
Congratulations.
I joined the commission last year, so
Wow, you hit the ground running.
I did hit the ground running.
What have you learned?
I have learned that it's important for folks to be involved
Yeah.
in city and local government, and there's so many opportunities to have your voice be heard, and that it's just an opportunity for engagement to be the change that you want to see. So,
Absolutely. And you bring a very unique perspective because you're also an artist.
right.
I mean, so you understand, like for instance, October is Tacoma Art Month.
Yes, it is.
And that's when we start to celebrate even more than we do on a daily basis, the artists that call Tacoma home.
Right.
But with that, the Tacoma Arts Commission has a huge hand in helping artists promote themselves. It's difficult to put yourself out there and to remain tender and open while you're creating art and perhaps also advocating for other artists.
Yes.
So when you look at some of the artists that you love here in Tacoma, what advice do you give to other artists who want to be like them?
Yeah, I would say really center your own joy and creativity in the artistic process and really deprioritize external validation. I think it'll make the journey so much more joyful. And also look at the resources that the Arts Commission has to offer. We have community arts project funding that'll be opening up in the fall. Also TAIP, which I received many years ago, but it's a really incredible opportunity. And art is really for the public good. And
It
so we need
is.
more people sharing their voice, their light, and just joy in the community.
So here we go. Who would you like to thank for your journey? I asked this of our commissioner, Matt, and you especially have a penchant to go off by yourself and do things that make your parents' heart go thump. So who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my parents, Hakeem and Kimberly.
Yes.
I feel like I get my free-spirited, adventurous nature and confidence from them, so I really appreciate them, investing in me and just who I am as a woman today.
Because nobody does it alone. I mean,
Right.
and that's something that we hear all the time, that artists need a strong support system, and you certainly have it, and now you are helping people create it. You are exceptional. Will you come back and visit with me again?
Yeah, I would love to.
All right, I'd love to. I mean,
Yes.
let's get you on for
Let's do
the
it.
art studio, or I just can't believe that I only get you once. So
Yes.
we're going to work on getting you back on the comfy couch.
Yeah, let's get that scheduled.
All right, Miss Claire, we're going to go to a commercial break, and the next thing you know, I'm going to be next to you doing stuff. So I'm going to be chopping peaches with Claire. We'll be right back after this quick break.